Okay, and now we're going to go live as well. All right, it should start streaming here in a minute. Start streaming. What I need to do? Oh, I ain't put my channel in. My bad. I'm like, what the hell? My spiritual experience. There we go. Select and create. Okay, create a new event. Title. All right, I'm writing all this shit in. This is going to obviously be. I ain't gonna do all that, man. Memphis MVP, right?
E.V.Ps. E.V.Ps.
Yeah.
Electronic voice phenomenon.
Yeah. All right, I'm doing all this technical shit, Memphis E.V.P. with the McWay brother. All right, privacy. We're going public. English. All right, we're going to start streaming here, buddy. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Make sure everyone's ready. You see that shit? Little preamp tell you?
Little red dot up there.
Yeah, public streaming will start soon. All right, welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back, America. Welcome back, world. This is your host, Brother Sadiq, and this is my spiritual experience. We are doing a live stream. We are excited about this. We have one of our brothers from the Memphis area. It is Memphis E.V.P, Electronic Voice Phenomenon, with the McWay brothers. And we have one of the founding members of that group. It says Donnie McWay. This is not actually Donnie. He's on his brother's live feed. His name is Freddie McWay. He is the senior of the two. So we are glad to have him here. We are welcoming him in today, and we are glad to have you. So thank you for coming, sir.
Thanks for having me, Flint.
Yes, sir. Come on, bro. That ain't my name. My name is Brother Sadiq. So since we live and he didn't already blew me up, I'm gonna go and say it. This is my older brother, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, he just blew me up. He
I blew him up, my bad. Thanks for having me, Brother Sadiq. What's up, little bro?
All right. This is wonderful. So my spiritual experience. I'm here with my older brother, and this is a classic moment for me to be interviewing my brother about some of the things that he's into. But I think this is a good moment for the show. I think this is a good moment in history, and I'm excited about it. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am.
I am.
Yeah.
It's first for me, man.
So this will probably not be like my normal shows because, like I said, this is my brother and we got some insights on Saudi. And can y'all see the resemblance? Right? Let me take the hat off. Yeah, that's my older brother. He ain't gonna say his age unless he wants to, but yeah. Anyway, so we doing our thing tonight.
Yes,
you know how I start my show. This show is always about bringing spirituality to the average everyday man. You know. We try to bring it out of the closet. We try to demystify it. We try to make it more everyday, something you could talk about at the water cooler. And basically, the way I generally start my show is ask, and I'm gonna do the same thing with my brother. What is your first memory of a spiritual experience, or your first spiritual experience, or something that let you know something was going on other than what the average everyday experience of life was?
Go back a long ways, Flint. It all started. I guess my first spiritual experience was actually after I was in the military.
Okay.
After I was in the military, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And the young man probably, 19, 20. But as a kid in church,
Okay.
a lot of stuff didn't feel right, didn't add up. The things that I had been taught, and this was probably about between 9 and 11.
So your earliest experience, so the 9 and 10 is your earliest experience or memory
Well, yeah.
of any kind of association to God or spirit or any of that.
Right. That's when I believe you question everything you've been taught.
Yes, sir.
So between, like I said, between those ages, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm questioning everything I've been taught.
Yes, sir.
Especially when it comes to spirituality and religion and higher powers, man. Feel me?
Yes.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And a lot of it didn't add up. It didn't feel right. You feel me?
So just let me just give me one or two things that didn't add up, that just didn't feel right.
The Almighty God sees all, knows all. And here for all.
Okay.
And it just that's a lie. That's just a lie, man. It don't feel right.
Okay.
How can it be?
I'm listening.
Make understand, how can it be? How can this one being be here for every individual on the planet? They created every individual on the planet.
Right.
But none of these individuals are equal.
So so when you 10 and 12, you thinking this some bullshit.
It's some bullshit. How come these people ain't got it and these people got it? And they praying to the same God.
Okay.
And I like my history too. I love history, you understand?
Okay.
And you put a lot of stuff together, man. So how can the oppressor and the oppressed have the same God?
Okay.
That makes sense to me, bro.
Okay. Good. Very, very good. Yeah, I understand. So that's a logical assumption to come to at 11 to 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if my folks was praying for Master to get his foot off our neck, for the oppressor to get his foot off our necks, and the oppressor is praying to keep his foot on my neck, that shit ain't making no sense, bro.
Yes, I understand fully. Yeah. That goes back to, like you said, history, right? That goes all the way back through history. Right.
So here, this where we get back to the spirituality of it. So if you know your history, man, we ain't never worshiped no Jesus Christ. We've never worshiped Jesus Christ, man. My ancestors worshiped no Jesus Christ. You understand? They ain't know no Jesus Christ until he was taught. Till they taught us to worship Jesus Christ. You understand? So they handed us this Bible with this white dude in it named Jesus Christ.
Right. So that's historical.
That's historical shit.
Yeah, and that goes into so now we moving very fast here. Okay, we're gonna get into all of that. We moving very fast. Yeah, because what that goes into is like social structure, right? That goes into socialization, that goes into social engineering, that goes into who runs who, that goes into power structure, power dynamics, right? That goes into a whole lot of shit, right?
Right.
And of course, if you are the oppressed, then you have no power. So you are either going to assimilate to what I say you're going to do, or you're going to be victimized because you didn't do it.
Right.
So it's not really a choice in the matter in that sense.
Right. It's not a choice. You don't have a choice. The thing is, no, you don't have a choice, because this is what I'm teaching you. like I said, we're going back. This goes back, bro. Before we became slaves, when we were free men. You understand? When we first came to these lands and conquered these lands, called the United States of America. When my people first got here, we wasn't brought here. We came back. We came here. Some of us came by choice.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm aware.
some of us came by choice, man. You know what I mean? But our history has been twisted and rewritten so many goddamn times and stolen and taken from us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So, wow.
So that's yeah. So wow, it's an overwhelming amount.
Right. So before this, Flint, we
quit calling me Flint, bro.
We worship out of a Bible, bro. We know what a Bible was, man.
Quit calling me Flint, bro.
Okay. All right, little bro.
It's cool, man. It's already what it's gonna be. It's live, baby. It's what it is. They know me. They know who I am.
Well, I guess my point is, man. But before that, we knew nothing about the Bible, bro.
Yeah, I understand.
We didn't know about no Bible, man.
Yes, sir. I agree. I understand. I don't argue against that. I don't argue against that. But when you were 11 and 12 and you came to that conclusion, how did you handle it? What did you do? What was your next? Did you talk to pops? You talk to moms? Who you talk to say this don't add up to me? Or how did that go? What was next from there?
I kept that to myself, man. I kept it moving. You know what I mean? I went to church when my folks made us go to church.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Did all that, man, and I didn't buck the system, but it just didn't add up. You feel me?
Okay.
As a kid, I ain't got no room to buck the system, bro.
So it's and no. I follow you 100%. And so you said the military. You entered the military. How old were you when you entered the military?
So I'm 18, 19 now.
In the event that you mentioned with somebody in the military, something that happened in the military that was more of a spiritually inclined thing, more so than religious, because the church is religious,
right?
A little bit more than spiritual. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So, what happened in the military? What was that experience?
I like, I connected with my maker. I feel like I connected with my maker, man. Me and nature, me and the universe, man. Connected. You know what I mean? I realized that I'm a part of something bigger than what I've been taught. You know what I mean?
What caused this, bro? You missing something? You jumped. What happened? What led to that? What experience caused that?
Just growing up.
No, you said something happened in the military.
Just growing up, man. Just getting out, seeing things, doing things, experiencing different things, man.
Okay.
Learning to think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be a free thinker. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And just life, man. Just like I said, a lot of things we were taught in Southern Baptist churches, man. Just the shit didn't make no sense, man.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with that. I'm still trying to get to this point, though. You said you had an experience in the military.
No, I didn't say I had an experience in the military.
Okay.
Sadiq, I said that's in the military is when I start to think different.
Oh, okay. So
think different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So that's okay. So I was confused. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying that you had some kind of experience in the military, like somebody died or you was close to death or some shit like that, or I mean,
I was close to death. You know what I mean? But I was scared of death back then, bro. But that's a whole nother story. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what we're here to talk about. This is spiritual experiences, right? This is the growth and development that other people can learn from someone of your wisdom, right?
Perhaps, yeah.
And I'm definitely never wanting somebody to share something they're not comfortable talking about. But ultimately, that's kind of what it's about. Like, so I don't disagree that like the structures of religion, right, are more built for like politics, political control, and social control and shit like that. But ultimately, I believe that the essence of all human, well, I'll just say this, is all life, right? The essence of all life is spiritual, right? There is a spirit, there is a consciousness that exists, that was born into this life from a power higher than you. You didn't make you, I didn't make me. So in that sense, there is more to life, obviously, than just, you know, what the Bible say, what the books say. What your experience is that that's true. Would you agree?
Definitely.
And so
agree.
Those are the experiences that I'm curious about. And I wonder, because you're almost disdain for the Christian religion, right? How do you gauge your spiritual experiences in relation to, like you said, you mentioned the maker, your creator, right? Right. How is that gauged by you? Like I had a conversation, I'll just say this. I had a conversation last night with a young man who said he's just now getting on his spiritual path, right?
Right.
Or he's been on it for a while and he's journeying into new areas in his spiritual path. And one of the things that we talked about was, how do you know when you listening to God? Is that real, right? When you pray, when you on that, I got something, I'm sad, I'm going through something. How do you know? What do you know? Is that a real thing for you? And for me, it's real. I can explain the whole process of how it works for me.
Explain it. I can't explain that, man.
I can. I love it.
Explain that, because you know, no, I can't explain it, but like I think God is within each of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But I don't see God as I've been taught to see Him.
No, I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I don't either. Yeah.
He's not this one individual. But there is a higher power.
Okay, so when you so yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the relevance of whether, like, I don't know, when you say individual, like, I guess you like a name this or name that or name this, right? Like,
yeah,
I consider that, like you said, all of life is a part of that being. Like, you cannot exist. Your consciousness, your awareness would not be in existence if that original creator did not choose for you to be in existence, right? Like, I feel like each individual, I feel like you, I feel like me, were a thought in this originator creator's mind, and said, I'm ready for you to be in existence, and I'm ready for you to be in existence. Okay, so I feel like we are that individualized. I don't feel like we just, mama and daddy got together and somebody bust and this what happened and I'm a random thing. I don't feel like that. I feel like this shit has been directed. I in fact, my life, I feel like I can damn near see the direction. I know my shit's been directed and guided. You know what I'm saying? But as far as how man, I'm telling you, I like this shit real for me, right? Like, this whole shit, bro. Like, since I was 17, this is what I've been chasing, right? I've been trying to figure it out. Like, God know, ain't shit else more important to me than, if it's a God, what are you talking about? What is your agenda? What is your thoughts? What is the purpose of all of this? What is the reasoning behind all this? What is you know what I'm saying? So these are the questions that I've always asked. So the young man last night, he asked me about, we talked about how you can tell if it's God. And this is something anybody can do. And people who don't like atheists. Anybody can fucking prove this, bro. You ain't got to call God, you ain't got to call him universe, you ain't got to call him Allah or John, you ain't got to call him nothing, but know that he exists, right?
Well, how can you tell? You just said you can tell. How can you tell?
I'm finna give you the whole breakdown, right? So you don't gotta, but that's what I'm telling you. You ain't gotta call him by none of them names. That was the first thing I'm saying, right? Because people say, well, did I do it? Call him by this name or that name or this?
Right. There's 1,000 names, but how can you tell when he's talking to you?
I'm finna tell you. So I'm giving you this, and don't be impatient. This is for the crowd too, young man. This is for the viewers as well, right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
how can you tell, bro? No, but how can you tell? I got you. I'm finna tell you how I can tell and how you can tell. So there is a thing on your heart that don't nobody know about. Your mama don't know, your brother don't know, or maybe they do know, but it don't matter.
Thing on your heart.
Yeah, your heart, your head, deeply fucking with you. You sad about it. It's heavy. It's weighing on you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit weighing on you one way or another, right?
Right.
And don't tell nobody. You know, motherfuckers gonna do. You know that ain't gonna be helpful anyway. So this is how you tell though. This is a test. Anybody in the world can do this, and it's gonna prove itself to be true. Go alone somewhere where can't nobody hear you and pray about the shit, right? Meditate about it, think about it, cry about it, let it out, wherever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Go through the shit, feel the shit through. I'm talking about you gotta feel some shit. It ain't just the motherfucking I'm saying no word. You gotta fucking, that's why I say some deep shit to you. You see what I'm saying? Get something deep to you. Don't nobody know but you. Get something deep, move through that shit a little bit, and say, motherfucker, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's why what prayer usually about. I don't know what to do. 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 So this is what's happening. You just asked the question of this universal source, right? We don't know where this motherfucker at. It's an invisible source that's everywhere, right? Omnipresent, right? That's the word, right? So you ask, you pray, you cry, but you alone. Don't nobody else know in the whole universe. This is what happens. I'm coming. This shit happen to people every day. Motherfuckers pray and then be like, you don't answer my prayers. I see, do you don't fucking listen. People don't listen. This is what happens. Motherfucker pray. When you get up and pray, don't go back to your regular life. Don't go back to doing the same shit. Don't go get some pussy. Don't go to the club. Don't go just doing the same shit you would normally do. Begin to listen intentionally. Like I asked the question. I'm looking for a motherfucking answer, right? So really, kind of sit with that shit. You fucking just cried, you prayed, you fucking said your shit. Now, don't fucking go back and play. Calm the fuck the world down, bro. Just what they say, pull back a little bit from the world, right? And what's gonna happen? Your ass gonna go over your buddy's house. You're gonna go to the store. The TV gonna come on. You're gonna walk by motherfuckers in the grocery store, and they gonna say exactly what you prayed about. It's gonna be the exact answer. It's gonna be, you're gonna be like, damn, that's God. But you ain't gonna, most motherfuckers say that's a coincidence. And they don't, so this is what I'm telling you. Stops right there. This is what it is. It happens all the time. But people say that was a coincidence. So they don't move on it. If you move on it, another thing happens. I'm gonna tell you what happened next. If you move on, you be like, hold on, man, I just fucking prayed about that. Don't nobody in the universe know. But God, they said, use everything in the universe to talk to you. I was like, it could be any random shit. Cut the radio on, motherfucker, song come on, commercial come on. It be your shit. It be your shit. It happen all the time. People say, damn, that's a coincidence. And they don't use it. They don't act on it. They don't move toward it. And it just keep moving. They get right back in the fucking trap. But if you move on it, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If you move on it, the next step is some spooky shit. Something that is definitely outside of the norm is going to let you know, yes, you're walking right. This is the path. You see what I'm saying? So it's about, that's where the faith and the trust and all of that kind of shit come in. You know what I'm saying? So you got your religious tones, but I'm telling you, what I just said, do the shit. You ain't no motherfucker in the universe gotta know. But if anybody does it, it's going to happen, bro. You're gonna walk by a motherfucker, you're gonna go and you're gonna be like, bam, that shit happened, bro. That was, I know, and don't nobody know. So if you say, damn, what's that? And you act on it, you do what it said or what it said, don't do or whatever the fuck it say. You know what I'm saying? The next thing gonna be a little spookier, which is letting you know you on the path. That's how you know, bro. That's how. It's a matter of trust, because God is on the inside. You said it yourself, right?
So God's on the inside.
Yeah.
And
so if
for me, I look inside.
If I've asked a question and no one knows, and then I walk by, motherfucker, and they say that, and I feel it inside, you better understand that's alignment and that's God. And if you say, oh, that's bullshit, then keep moving. But if you say, hold on, man, don't nobody know that, and I felt it. All right, he tapped you on your motherfucking chest. You keep walking, that's on you. You're gonna have to go through the shit again. But he gave your ass the answer. I'm telling you, bro. This is living. Yes, I've lived this shit. So yeah, that's what I was telling Youngblood, because he's just not getting on the path. And that's where that trust come in. You gotta trust what you feeling. Is this really what that is? Try it, nigga. Try it. See what the fuck can happen. Either it is or it ain't. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
What do you got to lose?
It ain't like you winning anyway, nigga. How many of us winning out this motherfucker anyway? You know what I'm saying? So my logic is, my life is like a laboratory, bro. And spirituality is the chemical set I use. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, when shit comes, all right, like I'm gonna say this verse that I be reading.
That's the same thing I'm saying, Flint. But I see it different, man. I see it, I see it as messages from the ancestors, bro. That's why, that's how I see it.
Might be. It quite might be.
And like you said, there are times when you're being guided, when I know I've been guided. You know what I mean? I know somebody got my hand. You know what I'm saying, bro?
How do you know that?
Because I feel it.
And that's what we're talking about.
You see what I'm
when
saying?
you walk by that answer, you feel it. When you feel it,
there's some things
that motherfucker don't know what you thinking.
There's some things that you didn't do by yourself, man. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
But in the physical, you were the only one there, dog. Do you hear me, man?
Yeah, of course.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I feel it, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. And that's
the whole thing. Here now talking to you, bro.
Right.
Like we're having this conversation, man. This is something that my ancestors wanted. You understand? They wanted this to happen, man. Do you hear me, man? And that's why it's happening, Flint.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just playing all through the interview. It's what it is. Y'all know. I got a video.
My bad, man. You got to let your audience know who we are, man. So
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. So I already got a video. It's called The Man with Three Names. Flint was who I was in the street. Charles is my business name, and Sadiq is the name that God gave me, which I consider my eternal name. So, you know what I mean? Bow, there you go. So, for those who don't know why he keeps saying Flint, and you see Charles on the screen down there, and I call myself Brother Sadiq. No, I'm not retarded. I'm Stockford. I lied. I didn't. I shouldn't have said that word. I shouldn't. I'm not. I'm right. I know, yeah, that was wrong. I forgot. We lied. We talking like we just having a regular old conversation, ain't we?
yeah, really, man. But and this tone down, we ain't cursing.
Yeah, it wasn't about. I said that was politically incorrect, bro. That's all, and So
we apologize for that.
Yeah, we do. I'm quite sorry.
Apologize for that, sincerely.
Yeah, it was not.
We're all a bit mentally challenged.
Yes, no doubt. Oh, so this is another. So look, this is like I'm kind of digging these conversations. They're a little more freestyle. But do you know what cognitive dissonance is? You've heard that before?
Not really. Not really, Flint. I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not familiar with it, man.
Okay. It's a state of, all right, well, I ain't gonna, we could probably look up the actual dictionary terminology for it, but it's like, so cognitive is like the way you think, right? Your mind.
Right.
Then dissonance is like separating yourself to a degree from an experience that you don't seem to have control over. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like a little kid who getting molested by a grown motherfucker, and then they detach themselves from it mentally, so they not even really there. You understand what I'm saying? Like some shit so big that you can't, you're out of power to do anything about it. So you just like
you talking about a little kid.
Yeah.
You talking about a kid calling for God, being a kid is being molested, calling for God, and God ain't there.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about black folks.
I know, but I'm just
about black folks living in a state of consonance.
Right, right.
Yeah, us living in a state of consonant. We have that. We live in that. We live in the control. That's you said we all have this mental shit, right? Well, that's really what we got. That's real. We have cognitive dissonance. We in a motherfucker, like what Cube said, boy, you behind enemy line, right? So you can act like you have a plan for your life, but you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a state of realizing you don't have the power to implement the shit that you really would like to do for your life or your children or your family or you see what I'm saying? Because you're not the people in power. So living under that thing creates a state of cognitive dissonance, and then you get them cats who go sell out and they try to do everything to be like them, right? I'm gonna be like and do everything and assimilate in every way. I'm gonna laugh at all the jokes. I'm gonna diss black folks. I'm gonna say, oh, I don't deal with those lowly Negroes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that. And so his mind fucked up for real, right?
Yeah.
He's really fucked up, right? And then you got the extreme other end where cats don't even got no sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, the cats who out here with their pants sagging, smell like weed, smack their mama, you know what I'm saying? Pistol in they, you know, these. So we got extreme ends on you know, as a society, as Black Americans, right? We have extremes on both ends, right? And that all shit is due to cognitive dissonance, bro. That's a theory that I have. What the fuck is wrong with black people? Yeah, that's what's wrong. You live under motherfuckers who don't really like you, and you got to act like they do. You got to go to work and say, "Hi, Jeff, how you doing today?" You know he don't really like you, but you got to, "Hey, Jeff, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. You don't have to treat me. Oh, God, no, come on, man." You heard that? Yeah, he's fucking funny. You got to do all this fake shit. So you living in 2 or 3 minds, bro. You see what I'm saying? You got 2 or 3 fucking shits going on in there just to live in this fucking society if you're trying to get something out of it. You know what I mean? You ain't going in that bitch like we talking right here and getting your money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is our comfortable conversation, but you ain't going nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you a concert motherfucker. You're not going into any part of America with that shit. So you know what I mean? This is some shit that black people deal with on a whole level, bro, that we don't even fucking pay attention to because it's been there for so many generations. When you got mad, your mama said, "Boy, calm down. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna lynch you. And I don't want you acting that way. Straighten that shit up. Don't be doing that." You know what I mean? You can't even be the panther. You can't even be the fucking lion and say, "No, man, somebody gonna have to die behind this shit." You understand what I'm saying? It's shit that we know that motherfuckers need to die behind or stand on to die for. But who in our community got balls to say shit like that no more? No, we don't. We've been fucking neutered too. Niggas scared, dog.
What they scared of, man?
What you don't know? Why I'll break in your motherfucking house in Orange Mound, but I won't break in that motherfucking house out in Collierville. You tell me. I'm breaking your shit. You stay next door, but I ain't
going to tell you, Flint, I'm from the Mound, so I'd be scared to break in the motherfucker's house in the Mound. Do you hear me?
But you heard what I said.
From the Mound.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
But what they scared of?
And who breaking in your house? A nigga from Collierville breaking in your house, or a nigga from the Mound breaking in your house?
Niggas still scared of white folks, Flint.
What you think? That's hard to see? That shit ain't hard to see, bro.
Nah, I think different now, bro. I think them now, because see, you fuck around, let them white folks think they can do what they did 30, 40 years ago. Do you hear me, man? And this ain't 30, 40 years ago. Do you hear me, man? Okay, listen. We are not our ancestors, man. Do you hear me, Flint?
That sounds beautiful. But what are they doing?
Beautiful my ass.
No, listen. I'm talking about who the tough boys. They ain't whooping on no white people, they whooping each other. What is you talking about, man? Chip a cop. Who else they whooping? Each other. Killing each other. They ain't fucking no white people up. Collierville, even the white boy can come in your motherfucking neighborhood, slap your mama. If he got a badge on, you ain't gonna do shit. If he got a badge on, you ain't gonna do shit, and you know he wrong for slapping your mama. You ain't gonna do shit. But pull out your camera and say, "Dog, I can't believe this shit, dog. Let's fucking sue these motherfuckers, man." No, nigga, somebody need to chop a motherfucking head off and say, "We gonna have to deal with what come with that." So yeah, that's what I'm talking. Who got them balls? No, but you would chop my head off if I step on your new Adidas, nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So who they really scared of? You talk about they ain't scared. Well, why the fuck they won't do nothing to them?
They do something to them, Flint. Read the news. These niggas ain't scared no more, man. Yeah. Dumb is dead.
Are you in denial of what I'm saying, bro? Who they fucking up? They fucking up you.
Yeah,
your mama,
I get all that, bro. I get all that, but I'm talking about. I guess we're in two different places right now, man. I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is this. No, I'm saying is this. If you got a motherfucking problem with somebody, when you have a problem with the oppressor,
yeah,
when is that beef? That's all I'm saying. Why the fuck they ain't scared if ain't no beef with the motherfucker you know oppressing you? You see a cop whipping a motherfucker ass, and instead of whipping his ass, you get and you legally go whip his ass. You can legally whip their ass if they foul, but y'all scared. I'm gonna give him a camera.
Say that again, friends. You can do what now?
If a cop is whipping on somebody illegally, you can defend. You can defend the motherfucker, man. You can do that. If a cop whipping a woman ass, there ain't no reason for this shit. Hey man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. That's legal. And yeah, it is. Niggas ain't got no balls though. I ain't finna get shot. Motherfucker ain't beat my ass. I ain't going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I ain't mad at it. This is just what we talking, man. I'm just saying what we talking about. Let's not play with it. You know what I mean? Don't act like they got no balls. They ain't got no balls. They ain't got no balls. They ain't gonna do nothing but fuck you up. They gonna fuck me up. They gonna smack their girlfriend around. But they ain't going out there. They ain't, when that cop come in that motherfucking store and start punking everybody in the store, one dude. It's 7 of y'all. Somebody smack him back, man. Somebody let him know, no, dog, we men, bro. I don't give a fuck about your badge. I'm a man and you a man. Come on, dog. That gotta be. That gotta happen again. And if we don't ever get them kind of men around, it's over for us. Black America, Black History Month.
Talk about
Black History, like Juneteenth ass niggas.
You talking about people like your dad, Pete.
My motherfucking blood. What you talking about?
Hey, Pete's with a lot of the motherfuckers on a regular.
Well, why you think I am who I am? That shit. When you say my mannerisms, I act like my daddy, man. I don't even know that cat like you do, but that's who I act like because I ain't about no injustice. That's not wrong. You're not gonna do wrong in front of me. You're not gonna do wrong in front of me and have me sit there and eat that shit up in my heart. What they say, a coward died 1,000 deaths, bro. A coward died every fucking time he watched that shit and just put his phone up or walk away or say, I can't do shit about it. You a bitch, dog. You feel it in your motherfucker. It's roaring in your chest. Grab that motherfucker and do something to him. But you ain't gonna do it. You do, you let it. You die every time, bro. Y'all die every time. And ain't shit on this planet you living for anyway. What the fuck is you here for doing anyway? What is your agenda? What is your plan? What is your plan for your mom and your family and the future and your people? You ain't got none. So yeah, you know, I'm a revolutionary. I don't even front, bro. I don't even, you know. I know I'm gonna probably be one that they're gonna be like, somebody need to shut this motherfucker. I don't even mind though, because somebody gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't be sitting around scared for the rest of the generations, man. Somebody gotta say it, bro. And let me tell you what they finna do. This probably gonna get me in trouble, but they finna try to pass a law to make pedophilia a part of the LGBT agenda. Legalizing it. Now, if men don't stand up behind that, then there you go. It's worth send in the tidal waves, God. These motherfuckers are
trying to pass this law, man.
Look it up. You can look it up right now. Look it up. You can look it up on your phone, bro.
What am I looking for?
I can't talk. We can't talk too much about it on the YouTube live, man, because they don't mess with my channel. But yeah, there are those who are trying to make that.
Goddamn shit! I want to see.
I will try and do that immediately. Yeah, they trying to do that, bro. They trying to make it legal.
I just can't see that, man.
But when I send you this law and it shows you that they are, what changes then? Do we mount up and say, no, man, we gotta go tell them boys they can't do this? Or we just gonna say, damn.
We protect our families, Flint. We teach and we protect our families, bro.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Motherfucker, you know pedophilia is a crime, right?
At this point in time.
Right? I mean, if they pass a law tomorrow, the average man knows pedophilia is a crime, right? And it should be dealt with like that, right? Huh? Come on, man.
I agree. I applaud the idea. But that's not how the agenda is being pushed these days.
The agenda got fucked up. They about to find out. They gonna fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Yeah. So
because I believe in the people more than I believe in the agenda, man.
I do too. I do 100%. That's why I say it's hard for me to assimilate, because I don't believe in that system to the extent that I can give a lot of my energy or time to it, bro. You know what I mean? That's just real for me, my whole life, bro. Like, and I talk about that because of that reality of my own experience. You know, my money ain't long because I never even attempted to do anything like, oh, let me go get a career, let me go get a dish, or let me, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't really. It was almost like, yeah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really dealing with, because I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to assimilate, bro. I can't do it. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta kind of deal with it as I can. But that fake role of living my life is in. I can't spend no time in my life being fake, bro. That's not sound in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I haven't done it, but the reason I know I can't live it is because I have done it and I didn't like the experience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me at times because yeah, that's the reality of my mental perception of this matrix that we live in.
It is a matrix, my friend. It is a matrix.
Mm-hmm.
So what are your thoughts on the UFOs and shit that's supposed to be hanging out over Texas and shit?
Fun times.
When they coming our way, dude?
Like I say, bro, I'll be looking out my window every night because is it like I say, you know, it's so many lies in the game that this matrix we just was talking about. Are they even really there, bro? You know what I'm saying? If they saying they all over America, they all over this, they all over the country, they seeing them in Japan, they seeing them here, they seeing them there. Well, he ain't seen them in Memphis, and I ain't seen them right here. You know what I'm saying? And I be looking, my window look right out to the night sky, bro, and I will leave my curtains open until I damn near go to bed. I done seen the moon and some stars doing some beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Like the moon and Venus, they said it was like a crescent, bro. Crescent, and the moon was, and the star was right there. Oh, that shit was like, yeah, it moved something inside. Like I stared at that all night, but I'm a weirdo like that, so I don't trip. So for my guests who might be here, this is my older brother. He is also the founder of Memphis E.V.P, Electronic Voice Phenomenon. It is him and his brother, which is also my brother, Donnie, who is not here. And we may end up doing another broadcast on another day, Saturday possibly, or sometime in the future. And I have not even talked anything about what you do with your E.V.P stuff. We just been out here talking about life, and that's cool. That's cool. So yeah. Yeah, we don't see each other every day, so this is y'all getting the inside. Y'all getting the inside look at two brothers having a good conversation.
I'm in Memphis, Tennessee, and he's in
Bloomington, Indiana.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this kind of cool, man.
Yeah. He calls this alien technology, y'all.
Exactly what it is, bro.
He say, look at this alien technology. We sitting in different places, looking right in each other's face.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The alien tech. We own it.
We own it.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about this Matrix. You said it's definitely a Matrix. I have my perception. And I mean, everybody, I'm sure, got an idea of, if you've seen the movie, I will hope you got some inkling of what we're talking about when we say the Matrix. So give me your idea, kind of framework, theory, beliefs about that Matrix.
Shit, you never watched that movie, dude?
Oh my God, dog!
I never watched that movie, man.
I cannot even believe this. I can't even believe this dude.
I haven't seen not one version of the Matrix, dude. Not 1, 2, or the 3.
I'm gonna tell you, it would do you very well because of the way that you think. To watch only one. All you need to watch is the one, the very first one. That's it. You don't got to watch 2 and 3. I've watched all of them. 1 is the most valuable for that. Yeah, it is. It is very clarifying, and it makes you understand. Like, bro, you are Neo. You are the one.
Yeah,
like, you literally are the one, and you are creating your reality based on what you think and what you believe is possible. That is real. That's real time quantum physics right there. And it's in that movie. And it's what they call the law of attraction. All of this shit coming together. So this is the exciting time because you got the merging of science and spirit. You got quantum physics, quantum mechanics, and spirituality pretty much talking about the same shit, but from different angles. So it's just a matter of time for that shit roll right up together, and here goes some unlocking some human potential shit. That's what I'm talking about.
It's all about energy.
Yeah.
It's all about energy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like in the spirit world, man. The spirits are energy. You understand? And so energy never ceases, bro. You hear me?
How did you get into the E.V.P stuff, man?
Having fun. Just being curious. Just being curious, man. Watching it on television and want to try it. You know what I mean? Want to do that. I can do that. I don't mind doing that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if because I always believe the spirits are all around us, dude. I've always believed that, and you can feel that, really. You know what I mean? You can if you pay attention, you can feel the spirits around you. You understand? And it's not a scary thing. It's not a scary thing. It's a blessing, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was something I wanted to do, man, and I wanted to see, was it real? And I'm pretty sure it's real. I feel like it's real, bro. And it's cool. It's so cool to go talk to people that passed on. You know what I'm saying?
So your first E.V.P experience, was that the Elvis thing that I saw? That was the first one?
No. The first one was over in Elmwood Cemetery. It wasn't Elvis, man. You know what I'm saying? It was one we was out just messing around, you know.
Okay.
Being up and down and said, I'm gonna try this, man. Got the SpiritBox to see if it works. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We go to this gravesite, dude, and we turn it on, man. I introduced myself and I introduced Uncle Donnie, you know what I mean? And I asked the spirit, if you were here, can you come talk to us? You know what I mean? Can we talk to you for a minute?
Hey, let me ask you something before you keep going. Was Uncle Donnie a little shook, or he was good with it? He wasn't afraid.
Nobody was
afraid.
Now he was good with it, and he was good with it, man. The thing was, this was like an intelligent spirit coming back through the box. He was the spirit was answering what we asked him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he was a traveling man. He was a brother. He was a Mason.
Oh.
And he was a Masonic brother, man. I thought him a sign, let him know I was a brother and everything. And he came back and he spoke to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I let him know I'm standing on the square. And I was like, if you want to talk, can I talk to you for a minute? You know what I mean? Right. And when he came through the box, Flint, the energy changed, bro. You can feel it, man. You hear me?
The energy in your atmosphere.
In the atmosphere, it changes, man. When they talk, when they come through from the other side, bro, you can feel it, man. It's cool. I love it. I love it. And just, because like I said, I've always believed, man, spirits are all around us, bro. They're all around us.
Yeah, I
You know
wouldn't
what
doubt
I'm
that.
saying?
I don't doubt that. I believe there's a fair amount of spiritual experience that we never see that's all day around us.
All
Like,
day, all day. And you
yeah,
got good ones. You got some bad ones too, man. So you have to stay prayed up, believe in something, man, some kind of protection, you know what I mean? But you can feel the energy, man, when those spirits come through, bro.
right.
When
So
they speak to you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And you ask them questions, how many of us are here? And they tell you how many are there, bro. You know what I mean?
Huh.
And they talk to your ass. And it's cool.
All right. So you're pretty convinced that what is happening through your spirit box is real experience and then not like some shit just floating through the atmosphere.
I question that, man. I really question that, man. But here's the thing: they're like intelligent spirits come back, man, and they ask. I ask that question: damn, this AI? Could this be AI? You know what I mean? All that shit, bro. But I'm telling you, Flint, when they come through the speaker, bro, energy changes, man.
Right. Say
And
that's what
they ask questions. They answer questions that you ask. They answer questions that you ask. And the spirit is surprised that they can hear you. Sometimes they are surprised that they can hear you, man. Do you hear me?
Okay.
And then and you can hear it in their voices, Can you see me? Spirit asks you, can you see me?
Right.
We've had spirits ask that.
This sounds exciting.
So I can't see you, but I hear you.
Right.
Can you see me? How many of us are here?
They can see you?
And it tells me, the spirit tells me that there are 3 of you there.
So they can see you. They often see you. They most of the time see you?
I guess so, Flint. I guess they can. I don't know if they can.
So when you ask them, most of the time they actually say, "I can see you." They say yes.
Yeah, some of them say yes, but if you ask how many are here, how many people do you see here, and they'll tell you how many people are there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I see 3 of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in a mausoleum.
Yeah.
And we asked how many bodies are in this mausoleum? And there were 5 in there, man. We got that answer 3 times, bro. 3 different voices.
Okay. Well,
Gave us the same answer.
There you go.
How many of you are here? 5.
And you never worry about anybody coming home with you?
No.
Why?
They already here. I mean, dude, we are surrounded by spirits, man.
Well, I'm gonna say this, right? We've watched enough movies over our years, right? Neither one of us 12, so we've seen a lot of scary movies. And it's usually when somebody out playing with the unseen spirit realm that somebody's spirit, want to follow them home and hang out and start interacting and opening cabinets and shit like. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is not to disrespect them. You know what I mean? Don't disrespect the spirit. Don't disrespect the dead. Because they are at rest. And like I said,
okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
When you step to a specific, a certain stone or something, call their name, they're shocked. They're shocked when it's like when they realize they can hear you calling their name. You can hear the surprise in their voices, man.
You know what's funny about that? A lot of the spiritual practices say, in fact, the Native Americans say you should never say the names of the dead because they can hear you and it calls them back.
Yeah, dude, you can.
Yeah. So that seems sound in a lot of ways.
So we picked up a lot of evidence, man. We picked up a lot of E.V.Ps, man. A lot of interesting E.V.Ps. You know what I mean?
So
And
you
like I
ever
said,
ask them for money? Like where your money hidden? Where the
no,
gold hidden?
where the gold at? You know, where the treasures and shit. You
Like
know,
where
nah,
the treasure
we ain't
hidden,
got there
bro?
yet. We ain't got there yet.
Like, man, you a pirate? Like, bro, where the gold at?
And I go to those old Confederate graves, man. Guys with Confederate soldiers, Confederate generals here and there. And I want to know if you were a slave owner, you know. And I had one came back and said, you're my slave.
Yeah,
I had to catch myself. I'm going to cuss this motherfucker out right here and there, but I was filming, dude. You know what I mean? So I didn't cuss it.
so that's what I'm saying. Now y'all get to beef and then he want to follow you home.
Yeah, man. So I left it alone. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Now y'all beefed out. Like, what you say? Now you heard me and you my slave. Come home and you wake you up and you're my slave. Hey, motherfucker.
And then we have had a couple of scary ones, dude. We have had a couple of scary ones, man. We have been told to get out. We have been told to leave. Do you hear me? Yeah. Yeah.
So what's happened? What happened? Give me at least where y'all was at. What happened?
We was in this you know, I call it a haunted cemetery, man. The name of it was Hollywood Cemetery. It's out here, you know, in Memphis, right? Out here in South Memphis.
You say you think it's a haunted?
Yeah, it's haunted, man. Because when you go in the joint, the energy changes when you go through the gate. You feel a different energy. You feel a dread.
Like you in a different place.
Yeah, you feel a dread, man. You know, you look around, you feel a dread. It's not. You know, most resting areas are welcoming. They're welcoming. Ain't shit scary about it, man. You know what I mean? For me anyway.
Yeah.
For me anyway. But this particular day, we go in, man, and everybody in the vehicle could feel it, man. You know what I'm saying? And so my cameraman was like, man, I got to get myself together before I get out this car, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying, dude. Shit was crazy, man.
Hey, I gotta get my shit together, man. It
was cold, man. It was cold, and it was starting to snow and everything.
Yeah.
And as we walked around the resting place, man, we noticed they had it's been trashed. They've been burning rubbish over here and shit. People that came over here and desecrated these graves, man. Do you hear me? And disrespected these, you know, this resting area.
Homeless people, or it look like homeless people camp?
Now a lot of people started using it as a dump, dude. As a dump. They were dumping trash and just household.
Bro.
You know?
Man, that's fucked up.
And so, like I said, you could feel a heavy feeling when you went through the gate, man. And so yeah, we were told we were asked to leave 4 times in that cemetery, dude.
You cut your E.V.P on, and what happened? Just what happened? Tell me what happened with y'all. Y'all went to a specific grave, or what happened? That's what
we had a couple of sessions, man. Went in, had a couple of sessions, man. Talked to a few people, man, and some people came through, and some were, hello, how you doing? You know, I'm here, you know. And then we go to a different place, man. Get out, leave. Whole different tone, man. You know what I'm saying? A dark voice come through the spirit box.
Right.
Leave. Get out.
Right.
That's the day I found out, man. My crew would leave me right there, dude. When that dude said leave, man, the motherfucker left me, man. You hear? Man, god damn, I want to see why he want us to leave now. You know what I'm saying, man?
Say the crew cut out. You turn around.
I'm down, dog. You hear me?
Hey, say the crew cut out on you. Hey, he said leave, but we don't play with that one. So yeah, you might play with it. You might have more questions. He said leave. He ain't finna answer no questions. He might start doing shit. Right. I ain't mad at him, bro. I'm with your crew. I might have left your ass too, but would tell me to leave from the other side. Yeah, you can see me too, and I can't see you. You're right. I'm leaving.
They told us to leave 4 times a day, man. 4 times a day.
And you left.
Got on out of after the fourth one, dude. We wasn't getting positive feedback. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so when you left, did you feel like something? You feel something, or you just lightened up when you left?
It lightened up when you left, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we did try to communicate with the spirits, and we told them we came in peace. We didn't mean no disrespect, and I could understand why y'all may feel this way towards people coming over here, man. You know what I mean? Because this place been desecrated, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's the only one that had that heavy feeling on it. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to be bothered.
Mm.
You know, I mean, that's what it's like. We don't want to be bothered. We don't want company. Go.
Right.
Leave.
Yeah.
You know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this one. So you said you don't really believe in like God as an individual, but you believe in spirit and ancestors, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we had that experience in the backyard, that was you just consider that to be
that was a spirit.
I mean, that was I think we all agreed that was Pops, obviously. I think we all agreed about that.
Spirit, man. That's the power of the spirit. Spirit is energy. Yeah. It goes on and on. See, the body can't maintain.
Right.
But that holds the body up, bro. That's it. That goes on and on. It don't stop.
Yeah.
Even when the body can't go no more, that energy is still around, bro.
So argumentatively, my perspective about how you get these answers and how you can know it's God, right?
Yeah.
And I said it, and you was like, "Well, that's just the ancestor." So you understand that is the truth, though. That method, that what I was talking about, you've experienced it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm glad, because it don't matter to me whether, because for me it don't matter what people call it. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter. That's why I say you can call it universe, you can call it Mother God, Father God, Mother Father God, Universal God, a universe, or the divine matrix, or the ethers, whatever you want to call it. It don't need no title by no name.
That's the power of your ancestors.
It's experiential.
That's that energy. That's that energy that goes nowhere. Yeah. It changes realms.
Like I say, it's I think what you're talking about, so my perception of that is that all of these realms and the changes are happening within the big, like, so if there is a one God, I don't even feel like we could comprehend him, right? So I feel like all of this shit that's going on with the realms and the what they call it, the different dimensions, right? All of these different forms of being, right? All, because that's all it is, right? A plant is a being, a dog is a being. You see what I'm saying? An ant is a being. You're a being. You see what I'm saying? We're just all forms of being, right? And so, what I believe ultimately is that we are just inside of the mind of that ultimate being, bro. Because I think we're really just thoughts, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like he just thought me up and thought you up, and I thought I want him here, and I thought, you see what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think we're like thoughts more so than, you know what I mean? And if there is a God, he's beyond the comprehension of all of us in the form of explanation. So I feel like we're more like just in his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what it is, bro. Like, we're in the mind of God. And then when you, and I'm telling you, when you get into the science of this shit, it's damn near like, yeah, that might be what the fuck it is. Like, we're in the mind of God, and he's allowed us means to, you know what I'm saying, create from the basis that we are part of him. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it can be complicated as fuck trying to, word it all out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There.
Because you got a spiritual side, you got a scientific side, and then you just got the regular cat side, and you're trying to word all of that shit into some understandable.
It's crazy, man. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's really a lot, man.
Yes, it is. It is very much a lot.
It's a lot, man.
And I think because I have some ability to explain those kinds of things, I have a duty to, because I have an ability to. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a duty. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too many people who don't really know how the fuck to even talk about some of that kind of shit. And then when they hear conversations like that, you know what I mean? It gives them an inkling and an insight on what that is or what they could do with it or what it might mean to them. You know what I mean? So that's what this whole thing is about for me, bro. All is well?
All is good, man.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I wanted to ask you, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Any ideas that you wanted to put out? Make sure that the people are aware of before we get off of this stream.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm just sitting here and had a nice conversation with my bro, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
and we get deeper than this, but this is my first time doing a live
a live stream event.
stream event like this, man.
Yeah.
So
well, I appreciate it, but I do want you to at least shout out your channel and tell people where to go. And
hey, I want you guys to check out the channel, man. McWay Grill on Wheels.
Okay.
E.V.Ps with the McWay brothers. Memphis E.V.Ps with the McWay brothers. Check us out. It's interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting. What we do is we do spirit sessions through the different cemeteries in different areas, and we talk to spirits, and I think you might like.
Explain what a spirit session is to someone, because they think people think when you go to a ghost or people have this spookiness about it. Spirit session sounds different than a seance, sounds different than a, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know
right. What we do is we go to cemeteries and we try to connect with spirits in the cemetery that are in resting areas. And we go and we see if we can pick up any E.V.P, electronic voice phenomena, with our SpiritBox. And sometimes we have great success, sometimes we don't. But 9 times out of 10, when we go out, we make contact, we have conversations, we have sessions with the other side. We talk to people that have passed on. You know, I've had conversations with E.V.P Wells.
Wow.
You know, and we got evidence of it, you know, and she kind of liked the brother, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "Ooh, I like you." Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's cool, man. We go to we gonna talk one of the first black cemetery in Memphis, man, and it was real cool. It was real cool. It was real active. Got a lot of activity.
Okay.
A lot of spirits were talking that day, man. It was cool. Can't wait to go back to that same cemetery to do that again, man.
And so how about the famous names that people would know? You mentioned E.V.P Wells. I know you did Elvis, and I know you probably done more than that. It's a lot of people from Memphis, bro. So who are the famous people that people might know?
Well, like I said, we did Elvis. Elvis was cool.
And hold on, what happened with Elvis? What did you contact? Would he talk? What happened?
Yeah, somebody was talking, you know what I'm saying? So hey, man, I mean, I felt like it was Elvis, man. Yeah, we had we talked with Elvis, man. We talked with the founders of FedEx, the Smith family.
What did Elvis say, man? That's important. What Elvis say?
Said he missed making music. Said he enjoyed making music. Said he was resting comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
People want to know stuff like that. Like what?
That's what Elvis said. You know. Go to our channel and check it out, man. Check out the E.V.Ps with the Memphis E.V.Ps with the McWay brothers, and just McWay Grill on Wheel, and check us out.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? We got E.V.Ps with NBA star Lorenzen Wright. We spoke with Lorenzen Wright and his daughter.
Oh,
you know, wow. He and his young daughter buried together side by side at the cemetery. I think we spoke with both of them. You know what I mean? Made contact with both of them. It was a cool thing, bro. It really was. So, and like I said, that's another spot I want to go back to.
Yeah.
So we come back, he was like, yeah, you can hear these things, man. We got evidence, you know what I'm saying? We recorded all of it, so.
Very, very good. So yeah, people, y'all hear him. We ain't gonna hold y'all much longer, but he told you where to go. McWay, Grill on Wheels, Memphis
E.V.P's, the
There you
McWay
go.
brothers.
Yeah, it flows off his tongue way smoother than mine. Memphis E.V.P.
Memphis E.V.P's, the McWay brothers, electronic voice phenomenon.
Right. Speaking
So
to everybody from Ida B. Wells, the Elvis Presley.
Spirit sessions.
Yes, yes. This
With
sounds
with
very
our
exciting.
people that have passed on.
Yeah.
So we got an upcoming event, man. We're gonna go to New Park Cemetery here in the city of Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where my pops is buried. My mother's also buried in New Park Cemetery. So we're gonna go have see if we can have a spirit session with pops. You know what I'm saying?
When you planning on doing this?
Man, probably tomorrow, bro.
Wow, I say tomorrow, huh?
Probably tomorrow, man. So
you and Donnie already agreed on this, huh?
Yeah. So we're supposed to get up in the morning.
Yeah. Let me know. I want to watch that one live. Please hit me up.
So, yeah, I'll let you know how it go,
for
man.
the people who don't know, his pops is my pops, right? So he talking about going to talk to my dad tomorrow. I want to see this live, so please hit me up. Yeah. So
this that's gonna be a special one, man. That's gonna be a special session right there. Want to take our time. We don't want to rush it, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And,
I'm very interested in that. And
we're supposed to do that tomorrow, man. And we'll see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds quite exciting. Well, I thank anybody who's here and who may watch in the future. Like I said, this is my spiritual experience, and today we got into a conversation, not quite an interview, more a conversation with my bigger brother, my cats down there in Memphis, Tennessee, the E.V.P. with the McWay brothers, right? So this is my older brother, Freddie. Donnie couldn't be here tonight, and we'll talk to him about that later. But hopefully we can get him on Saturday or sometime soon, and we can get a little bit more into actually the E.V.P. sessions, because we kind of got into just a little bit
check
everything.
this out. Check out the channel, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make it better. If there are any questions that your audience want to ask, to pass on, let us know.
Yeah, very interesting.
From there, man.
Yeah, and so y'all see my whole family's kind of spiritually weird and not on the regular lines of the average American couple.
Nah, we ain't without that old, waiting on God and Jesus Christ and all that old shit. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yes, please.
Leave that alone. Fuck that.
Y'all.
Fuck that. Do you hear me, man? So yeah, it is what it is, bro. So holler at us, man. This was kind of cool, man. We got to do this again, man.
Yeah, we definitely will.
Next time I want to be more prepared.
Yeah. This is the first. Like I said, I'm not shocked. This was good. I'm content with what we did, and I think the people will be like, "Oh, this is interesting." If nothing else, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we got a good groundbreaking initial show. It would have been cool if both of you would have been here, but I think this is a good groundbreaker, and the next one to be more about what you guys do, how you do it, and the things related to that.
That is.
All right, YouTube. All right, America. All right, millions around the world who might be watching. We are going to get out of here, and as I always say, all roads lead to spirit. One love. Peace, fam.
Peace. No way. Let me get out of here too.